Hello everybody, how you doing? Just ate some yummy 2 AM Italian food. I just had a stroopwafel. And I also have a cup of tea. Which is still too hot to drink, unfortunately. What Italian food did you have? Hello B, how are you? I'm just doing a couple of real quick little things in the background. I'll make sure everything is set up right. Yep, alert boxes, chatbot. That can go off. Game, sound alerts, stream deck. Very good. Hello, Gremlin. How's it going? Stressed? Not enough hours in the day? Oh, yeah, I totally understand that. Had a little chicken parm with some fettuccine alfredo. Ooh, nice. So, got new PC parts. Oh, nice. How am I? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. So this place is 99% done. The refinery is like 99% done. I've done most of the external decorations now. That can go, and that can go. I've done most of the external decorations. I've done most of the internal decorations as well. It's not 100% complete because I'm kind of two minds about some specific elements of it, but this is what it looks like from the outside. It's also now running at full capacity. I've actually set up some temporary petroleum burners to use the fuel. Yeah, this is what it looks like from the outside. I think it looks pretty swish. I am thinking of changing all of the orange parts to green, to like a Gumstitch green, because I think that'd look really cool. And yep, got the other side done. Yes, green. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm sort of tossing up about what to do with the rear of it. By the way, Felix told me to tell you hi and that things are bad, very bad, very, very bad, and he's so scared and he's gonna die. Tell him I have faith in him and he'll be fine. Yeah, this is the back of it. Oh, I haven't actually finished those bits yet. But yeah, this is the back of it. Kind of playing around with ideas for the back of it. Like, something over here hissing? Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm still playing with ideas for the rear of it. But it's nearly done, and functionally it's done. Functionally it's finished. It looks awesome. Thank you, B. Thank you. Is in here. I even made a little parking spot for the Explorer. You know, walled it off as well. You know, make it all nice and safe. I think the lift works. I think I plugged it in. Yeah, it's plugged it in. Good. But yeah. I shall be going to sleep. It's been a pleasure, but I must away. Fly, you fools. Good night, Luna. Have a good sleep, mate. Okay. I've also color-coded the pipes, at least the water pipe for now, because I think that looks neat. I haven't quite put the lighting in yet. Again, it's like little bits here and there, figuring out what I like. I was trying to figure out how to build a staircase up to the higher level, and I think having it in that corner there and mirroring it in that corner there, I think that's going to look really good. Because that doesn't get in the way of anything. And it's near the windows, and it doesn't get in the way of this bit. And yeah, these are all working at full capacity. Full capacity, yeah. So, why don't we do the paint right now while we're here, just so I don't forget. That's the green I kind of settled on. I don't know if that's like too fluoro green, but it's a pretty good approximation of the Gumstitch green. And I think it looks pretty good. And then once we're done here, we're gonna figure out where to build the next refinery. It's gonna be a steel refinery. That's the next major project, the steel refinery. So B, what's been stressing you out? Is it just general life stuff? Yeah. I've got so many of these panels. They're everywhere. Yep. Yep. Trading at one of the biggest festivals next week and nothing is ready. Ooh, trading. You lurking for a bit? No worries, Gremlin. No worries at all. Thank you for being here. What are you trading, B? I'm positive you've mentioned before what it is you do at these things, but I could be mistaken. Selling your art. Right, yes. I'm positive you've mentioned that before. Okie dokie. Oh, I can paint these. Oh. I didn't realize I could paint these roof sections. I have a million things to make in 4 days. Oh no. Oh dear. What kind of art is it that you do? That's looking really cool. I'm loving it with the green. That's looking really, really cool. Watercolor mainly. Oh, animal illustrations. Oh, that's really cool. How long have you been doing that? And is that like a hobby or is that your primary source of income? I have a couple of ideas of where to build the steel refinery, but I haven't fully decided on any yet. Over 10 years now, you'd think I'd be more organized by now. Not necessarily. Okay. Yeah, that's the majority of it. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm going to come back off stream and properly finish that place. But yeah, that's it. That's the petroleum refinery. At least, you know, the first of many. The first of many petroleum refineries. So the pipes go along here. I'm thinking ultimately I'll have the power station like some ways inland, but for now I've just got 10 petroleum burners there and 10 petroleum burners here, just on these floating platforms, just for now, just so I can have the power in the system. Oh, there's the noise. I was wondering when the noise was going to kick in. But yeah. These are all pretty much running permanently, which is great. It took a little time for the fuel to filter in, but now we've got 7,000 megawatts to deal with, to use. It's really good. It's really, really good. Oh, I should get... left my car behind. You go get the car. Yeah. I do love this place. It's so over the top and sci-fi and ostentatious, and I really like that. It's like sci-fi industrial, and it just it really appeals to me. I don't know that this thing's actually faster than me just run slide jumping with the legs. Oh, I fixed the ramp. I fixed the ramp into the garage as well. So there we go. There we go. Lovely. And I started putting some lighting in here as well. Oh. Whoop, overshot it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so. Get Satisfactory modeler loaded up so I can check out what it is I need to do again. Okay, okie dokie, okay, dokie dokie. So, I worked out how much steel we're going to need to get this place running at full capacity. But then also how much steel we're going to need for a bunch of other stuff for the next couple of tiers of the space elevator. And it just keeps... it's orders of magnitude bigger every time. Every time. Where's that not aligned? It's just that one that's not aligned. I'm not gonna think about it. Not gonna think about it. Not gonna think about it. That's not the problem for today. So, steel. Alright, so what I worked out for the current needs, which of course will change later, current needs is roughly 900 iron ore per minute and 900 coal per minute. So I don't know that we can keep it down there, because we don't have enough coal or iron there. We would need to find more and bring it there. So I'm thinking actually we set up somewhere else and eventually disassemble what's down there and just cart the iron, the steel around where it's needed. So we're going to need, yeah, this place needs more stators and it needs more steel beams. All the coal here is being used to run these. Although, these are Mark II, yeah, they're Mark II, but they're not being overclocked. So that's a potential source of more coal. If we overclock those. These two are completely overclocked. Oh, they're not completely overclocked. Ooh. So they could be. So that'd be... How much are they if they're overclocked entirely? 300. So we could potentially have 600 coal per minute from here. That's like 2/3 of what we need. So I think I might turn this off tonight. Ugh, that's better. So now this iron mine, that's a Mark II, yeah, that's a Mark II. Okay, can't quite utilize 600. 480 though? 480 though? 480 we could do. 480 we could do. So we'd have 480 of that and 600 coal. So we just need a little bit more of each. And then how many foundries do I need? 5, 8. 5 and 8 is 13. 7 is 20. Plus another 4. 24. I need 24 foundries. Okay. I think it's going to be another big build. Wherever I end up deciding to put it. It could go here. It could go here. Hey, Amy. How are you? Why is there just a patch there? What's that? Is that a shadow of something? And it's just not appearing properly? So where else? Okay, where else we got iron nearby to here? Obviously up on the top of the hill, but that's not going to help. Yep, it's this one. Next is going to be those 4. Oh, there's more in that direction. Ooh, quite a long way. Quite a long way. Yeah. There's 3 there, though. Normal, normal, and normal. That's not bad. Because we could, realistically, we could just really, really overdo it on the steel right now. Instead of building specifically what we need for right now. Just really overdo it to plan for the future. That's a possibility. And there's more? Oh, there's more just beyond as well, and it's pure. This could be a good area to make steel. And they're all just right there next to each other. And they're not far from the quickwire factory. Huh. But what if, right? What if we gathered these? Not that. Not you. What if we gathered these and the pure ones that are over there? What if we gathered them and brought them on, say, a train? and then transported them somewhere to make a foundry. I think we should do a little bit of exploring. Like up here. I had a quick look up there off stream just to see what was there and get some power slugs and stuff. It's a good broad flat area that might actually be really good for a large foundry. Let's duck back home. I need to see if I can unlock any new technologies. And then we'll go for a little adventure. Do need some of that. Do need some encased beams. Ah, right. I started filtering the encased beams into this. Very good. I think I need some plastic and rubber for the next tiers as well. What's that got anything in it I need? Not currently. I'll get around to building this road. Eventually. Oh, my eyes are so tired. Oh, I can't remember if I did this since last stream or not, but I fixed up this. Instead of being 2 belts, it's now 1 belt, and I tuned it properly. I figured out what I did wrong. I figured out why we weren't consuming all the coke we were making. It's because we're producing enough coke to supply like 11.5 furnaces, and I only had 11, so the coke was building up. So I built a 12th burner, and now it all flows smoothly and never backs up. You see, these 3 were all backing up constantly, and now they don't. Which means also now we're not backing up with heavy oil residue, so we can just continue making our plastic and rubber. It's wonderful. I'm gonna grab a couple of them, and I'll grab a couple of these, and all the excess just goes straight in here. Ah, tickets. Nice. Yeah. Easy peasy. This is going to need to be expanded eventually. That's not making anywhere near enough for the long term. But this game is very much about, you know, this will do for now. Hello, Ink. How are you, man? Yep. Doing good, just job hunting as always. Yeah. Getting ready to stream soon. Ah, nice. You doing Satisfactory tonight, or Core Keeper, or something else? Where do I want to go? That floor. Satisfactory, nice. Want to finish this godforsaken build. What are you working on at the moment? What were you working on? When did you last stream it? Yesterday? Day before? Even with the modeler tool, it's still taking ages? Yeah, it does. It does. So... oh, tier 5. Yeah, tier 5's done now. I finished off that one just because I could. So tier 6. Ah, easy. Easy. Let's see, what else do I need? More frames, that's easy. More motors, we've got motors right here. The bloody engine that's for the space elevator. Right, yeah. Okay, that's those, so I just need more Cable and more modular frames. Easy. Easy peasy. Also, there is an ad coming up in about 1.5 minutes. Just a warning. Doing your head in. Almost done, so thank God. Yeah, it does that. Yeah. So this floor got any frames? No. It's the next floor down, isn't it? Yeah. I even labeled them. Plates, screws, rods, screws, plates, frames. There we go, that's the floor. I even labeled the floors so I'd know which one was which. There they are. Okay, they're going up. Let's just borrow a few. Keep this place turning over. Cool, now we just need the cable. Alright, ad break is about to start. I'll see everybody soon. I'm just going to be pottering about, really. That's going to be enough, yeah? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, that's enough. There we go. Industrial manufacturing launched.
Milestone reached. Manufacturers can receive up to 4 inputs for the production of complex parts, such as computers and heavy modular frames, but most importantly the 2 new project parts. The modular engine and adaptive control unit are essential for the development of Phase 3 of Project Assembly.
They are indeed essential.
We're making good progress. The future is starting to look bright.
That's next. That's super easy to do now. We've got tons of all of that. That's easy. Actually, I'm not collecting pipes anywhere, so that's going to be the slowdown. But that's going to give me the trains that I need. That's that. Pipelines Mark II. Blueprint Designer Mark II. That's going to be very useful. But this. Alright, can't load it yet. So, we need 500 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, and we need more of it, all of that. Right. That can go, don't need to keep that. Ah, can change that slug into a shard. And that one into 2 shards. That frees up a little bit of inventory space. Yeah. Could I make that? Probably not. Probably not. God, this is such a good view. Such a good view. Ooh, this might have been a mistake. Whoops. Whoops. Yeah, I really should have been collecting pipes. But I'm not. Although, yeah, we're not collecting them. That's okay. We need 1,000. I've got 600. All right. Worst possible way to do it. Whoops. Oh, pff, nugget. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. You haven't really missed anything. I've just been pottering about grabbing the things I need. I have started setting up more pylons, more high-tension power line things. Like that one there. That's now the one that primarily collects power from the coal power plant and gets it onto the grid. Something that's nice and simple, but it's nice, it's elegant. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. Nearly another 200. Motors we've got up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 500 encased beams. Steel beams we've got up there in a box. That's going to be fine. It's just the pipes. It's just the pipes that we need now. Oh, and they're being produced so slowly. That's exactly why we're doing this tonight. Increase steel production. Alright. Well, while they're being made, let's go figure out where the steel foundry is going to be. Then we can start working out transportation. Do you need computers or anything like that for the trains? I don't remember. Oh gosh, I hope not. Probably do though, right? Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, please let me deposit this stuff. Fine, whatever. That's going to be those. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll keep those two. Give me a bunch of them. It's going to be all of that. Yeah, and the steel's in there and the motors are there. That's fine. That's all good. Okay. Let's just chuck some rubber in there, because I'm not going to need rubber on me for this little adventure. Okay, let's go adventuring. I think if we just head south. We just head south. Oh, this was a mistake. That's fine. Nope, that was definitely a mistake. Oh, that's fine. How about that? How about that? Oh, duh. Nope. No. Can't do that. I want to unlock the guns and the explosives and like the explosive rebar stuff, but I think I need more sulfur for all of that, which I don't have. So, I'm going to go this way. Because I think this area up here might actually be really good as a location for the steel foundry. It's a pretty broad, flat, open area. And that way we can have that area be the steel foundry like in perpetuity. As we need to expand it, we can expand it up there. Just bring the necessary items there. And whenever we reach a point where we're like, okay, we need more steel, we could just expand the foundry up there. Works for me. Do these things regrow? I don't know if they do. I'll grab him anyway. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, big and egg. Oh, gosh. Could you not, please? Do you mind? You know, I think they mind. I think they mind. Oh, there's more friends. Oh, good. Oh, good. Right. So, this area is super pretty. Stupidly pretty. Oh, hello. And I think it would be a great site for a steel foundry. What does this need? Needs power. Okay, well, that's something we can do later. Wait, what happens if I delete it? Surely that wouldn't be a good idea if I haven't gotten the thing out of it yet. Let's just do that. Any more? No. I'm very curious what happens if you actually do dismantle this before you've gotten the hard drive out of it. This would be a great time for the rebar gun. Okay, where are we? So this is quite a nice big broad area. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't check out. I saw this while I was just exploring here and thought, no, I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to look at it. I'll look at it on stream because I think this is the SAM ore, but I don't know anything about that. It is SAM ore.
The strange alien matter, colloquially known as SAM, seems to be in its dormant crystalline state, meaning it won't break down your body into its base atomic components on touch. This living matter is extremely versatile and has countless applications. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application, as well as a secure method of awakening.
Awakening. Okay, sure. Strange alien matter, commonly referred to as SAM, doesn't seem to follow the known laws of physics. It whispers of new possibilities. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, that's something to explore later. What's further in, like, this direction? Oh, hello. Yep, I'll have you before I get attacked. Would be great. Okay, this area just slopes down. How do I get up there without building? I mean, I know I can build to get anywhere, but ooh. Oh, this is the desert starting area, isn't it? Oh, you... Yeah, well done, buddy. Well done. Yeah, I recognize this. This is the desert starting area. Is there anything of value up here? I think there might be a slug. Ow. There is indeed a slug. Felix is raiding. OMG, Felix. Hello, everybody. Hello, Frog. How are you, man? Hello, Bex. Thank you for shouting out, Felix. How far did you get? How far did you get? Did you die? I got a message from Luna that you were about to die. That was harrowing. Mr. Nightmare is awful. Livers, thank you, thank you. Quite sneezy from house dusting. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, this is the desert starting area. I could make the foundry here. Oh, you can actually see. Oh. Oh, okay. So that's where I am. You can see the quickwire factory, and you can see the coal-fired power plant. Do I make the foundry here? Or do I do it up there like I was originally planning? You know what this desert could use? A glass skyscraper factory. You know, Frog, I think you're right. Because it's either going to be here, or it's going to be up in this pristine green wilderness. I'm not long for the awake world, Gummy, but you are spicy and feisty, and did you try the cookies? Oh yeah, I have tried the cookies. They are possibly the most buttery store-bought pre-made cookies I've ever had. By the water in the desert might actually look nice. It might, yeah. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Here we go again? What do you mean, B? What do you mean? What do you mean, here we go again? Yeah, Bex, honestly, for a pre-made packaged cookie, they're pretty damn good. They're pretty damn good. Yeah, so I'm considering this location. Perfect for tea dunking. If you hear them a little. More crazy structures. Yes, B, yes, more crazy structures. So I could do it here. I could do it here in this pristine green garden. Or I could do it down in the desert. Maybe the desert would be better. Maybe the desert would be better. I'm missing out on delicious treaties now. It was one of the snacks that Bexplore and Daney and Quinesta brought for me when they visited. Cookie time cookies, yeah. It's a nice, relatively flat open area. Yeah, exactly, Frog. That's why I'm thinking this place would be great. But also the desert would be pretty good, because the desert's pretty big and open and flat too. Why not both? Honestly, I probably will eventually build something here as well. So I could keep the desert for the steel foundry. Ain't no way Cookie Time Cookies being rated that high. It's entirely possible, Felix, that the pre-made packaged cookies that we have here in Australia are just so bad that the Cookie Time ones by comparison are good. I don't know. My only complaint about them is they're meant to be chocolate chip and they're not all that chocolatey. That's really my only complaint. Otherwise, they're very nice biscuits. Very, very nice. I don't even like the taste of butter, but they taste really buttery and it's actually quite nice. So, make of that as you will. Come on, get over the rock. There you go. Because there's also the red forest, whatever this place is called. This place is huge, and this is kind of middle of the map, kind of, and it's a massive, massive forest. And over, I think, that way is the easy starting area. Yeah. I think desert. I think desert. We're going to have the foundry in the desert. Something else will be up here, spoiling this beautiful green landscape. I'm definitely going to need the trains, though, to make the foundry work and to be able to access the goods easily. Definitely going to need trains. Got 2 packets of cookies being delivered today. It's a very crumbly day. Nice. What have you ordered? What are you getting? Yep. Looking forward to seeing a train setup. I never got around to using them. I really like the trains in this. I haven't used them much either, though. In my only other play of this game, I have made one train line with one train and 2 stations, and that was it. But I intend to use them much more heavily in this playthrough. Oh my god, Bex, you don't have to buy me a cookie. Peanut butter cookies and some chocolate and hazelnut. Ooh, nice. Groceries too, but more importantly, cookies. Yeah. I mean, the groceries are like a given. You know, that's whatever. That's boring. That's you know, that's the necessities. And because this is one of the starting areas, I think there's a fair bit of iron here. Yep, so we've got 1 pure, 2 pure, possibly 3 pure nodes here, plus those 3, plus the 2 that are there. I think this is the place. The fucking ping. Felix, I wasn't going to say anything. I wasn't even going to bring it up. I was just going to see if you had any kind of reaction to it. I say it was too big of a mess to weave trains into. B, you just build them higher. You just build them higher. Oh, Cool. Thanks, my guy. Now, I don't know how big this foundry is going to eventually be. There it is. I saw the sound alert thing in the chat and then nothing was happening. Because what I could do, right, I could build the foundry in the middle of this little lake. I just don't know how big it's going to be. I could build it like over the lake on big legs, or it could just be lakeside. It could just be lake adjacent. This guy. What, Felix? What? Yeah, I could build it here. Now, what does this need? Does this need power or something? Oh, go away. Don't have time for kamikaze bees. What's this one want? It wants for nothing and just gives me a hard drive. Brilliant. Let's clean this up. Kamikazes? Yep. Hello, Slard. How are you, mate? Friends is for Razin. Friends is for Razin. Not that I would ever do that, you know. Ah, this rock's in the way, honestly. But it could go here. It could go here, because this is quite near to several sources of iron. In fact, 3 there. 3 there, that one, those 3, and I know there's some there. This could make for a very good spot. I'm just very indecisive. You are existing? That's a good start, Slard. That's a good start. You start with that and you build on that. Yeah, because there's really nothing else here, and I don't have to destroy too much of an ecosystem to build it. Yes. Okay. So just for the time being, just for what I know I need, it's going to be quite a lot. Actually, bugger what I know I need. Let's just build it as big as we can build it. Let's just build a massive foundry, dozens of machines, and then send the output wherever it's needed. That sounds like more fun right now to me. So, foundations. Let's go. The first foundation has been laid. Okay, let's go over to there. I may need to bring it higher. Yep, gonna need to bring it higher so that it can clear some of those rocks there and those rocks there. Because I don't like rocks sticking through my builds, thank you game. Good, good. No sense leaving this stuff underneath the structure and letting it go to waste. May as well collect it and put it to use. It's what the plants would want, you know? They wouldn't want to be just discarded and forgotten. They'd want to be burnt and put to use. There we go, there we go. That's lovely. Oh, for good. You guys suck. Leave me alone. Get out of my foundations. Okay. Basic planning. Production, it's going to need foundries. How big are foundries? They cover... So we'll get it into this corner here. Okay. Like 1 1/5. Yeah, 1 1/5 platforms. So let's say I want to do a row of 10 of them, just for argument's sake. Whoops, daisy. Oh, out of frames. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This place is going to need to be quite big. Is what I'm realizing. It's going to need to be quite big. So what do we do with it? Because these are going to make steel beams. Then from the steel beams, those are mostly going to be consumed as they are, but some will be turned into steel pipes. Oh, these are making ingots, right? These are making steel ingots. Then we'll have the steel beams, the steel pipes, and the encased beams. I think I'll split it into sections. I'll split it into sections. There'll just be one section that's just making all ingots. Then those ingots will get split off into beams and pipes, and then some of the beams will get split off to do encased beams. Gosh, they're big buggers. Alright, this is going to be way bigger than that thing. What if I have them facing that way? No, they need to be further back this way. They need to be further back this way. Yes. So we have somewhere for the iron ore and the coal to get dropped off. Filter into burners. Well, not burners. Foundries. To cover the current needs, I'm going to need at least 24. So we just aim for 30 for now. 8. Needs to be taller. Needs to be taller. Needs to be taller. That's better. That's going to give us more space to work with. And then if we bring this over here... Ah, perfect. Perfect. Right? And there. And there. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hey! Do you mind? Do you mind? I suppose, do we just, like, build the mines and bring it over with conveyor belts? No, I really want to do trains. I want to do trains. I've given myself the perfect location for stations, because the stations could be here. Stations could be here. And then stations offload. Oh, I have this really bad habit of building everything in a structure too close together. They don't need to be that close. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, this is good. This is a good start. This is a good start. Oh, out of concrete. Okay, we need to go back home for a bunch of stuff. Also, the equipment to make mines. We're gonna need that as well. Where's everything trying to kill me? I'm just trying to exploit the natural resources of this planet. Why does everything keep trying to kill me? I think it's very unfair. I'm just doing a job. I'm just doing my job. I'm just doing my job. Wait, why am I going this way? The concrete's right there. Ah, no, I need to go that way anyway. It's fine. Do I need any encased steel beams? Probably, but not yet. But, may as well grab them now. Oh crap. Oh, unnecessary risks. Yeah, honestly, looking down the tree of exactly how much I'm going to need for later projects, like in terms of how much steel I'm going to need and that sort of thing, it's huge. It's a huge amount if I want things to be built at a reasonable rate. So I think planning ahead right now is a better idea. Making the foundry able to handle the current needs plus expand later on, I think that's a good idea. What was I here for again? Ah, up here. Bum, 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 bum. There's those, and nope. These two, there. And the encased beams and the pipes should be here. That should be every. Oh, I'm short. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's irritating. That's irritating. Short by 54 pipes. That's irritating. It's fine. It's fine. Don't even care. The Sam. Aren't we all just 54 pipes short of a gasket? Yeah, I guess. How you doing, Felix? How you feeling? Well, let's just grab the concrete then and carry on. Oh, frames as well, yeah? To make more foundries? Yes, frames and also these things. You're good, considering what to make for late dinner. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My eyes are a little bit tired, a little bit sore. Other than that, though, I'm good. I'm good. We had toasties for dinner. Cheese and tomato and cheese and tuna. Classics. Gonna need a lot of concrete. Let's just grab all of that. Yeah, toasties. Oh, toasties are so good. Oops. For the longest time, toasties were like my go-to meal if I was just feeding myself. Now, sometimes they're our we can't be bothered cooking go-to, and other times they are our I really just feel like some cheese and crusty bread kind of thing. Do you have the necessary bits and pieces to make toasties by any chance? Because if you do, I highly recommend having toasties. When you were visiting your parents, your mum made you delicious panini toasty type thing with all the fancy ingredients and leftover focaccia. Oh, dude, the last time I made focaccia, I made us cheese and tomato toasties with it. Oh, rich. It's a rich toasty. But like so decadent and so spongy and delicious. Pesto focaccia. Ooh, I'll have to try making that. I haven't really done any flavored focaccias yet. I've just done straight up focaccia, but now that I've got that down pat, I think it's time to start trying like maybe some like confit garlic in it or something. Or some pesto. Okay, site of future foundry. I really don't know what I want to do with this yet, but I'm thinking a skyscraper. Something tall, which over time, as we need more steel, could just get taller. So instead of building outwards, I'll just build up. Which means I've got to make it not exactly modular, but kind of modular. Each floor being a module. Okay. Train stations are quite big. Train stations are quite big. So if we nominate some space here, do I have it so that there's just one station that is bringing in both coal and iron? Or do I have two separate stations? One for coal, one for iron. We need an equal amount of both materials. And we need a lot of it, like thousands. How much can a train carriage carry?
Carry trains.
Yes, how much can a train carriage if a train carriage could carry trains? Just having a quick look at the wiki to see. Okay, freight cars. A single locomotive can pull approximately 100 freight cars. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Oh, they are actually affected by weight. Interesting. Interesting. And drag. The train cars, the trains have full-on, like, physics. Roll resistance, incline force, curve resistance. Wow, okay. But a freight car, time to fill, cargo stack, freight car capacity. If time to fill is greater than... Wow, I'm not good at maths. There's a lot of maths to figure out how many train cars it's going to need and how many stations and stuff. Okay, we're just going to play that by ear then. We're going to make it up as we go along. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Gonna make room. I think we'll have two stations. We'll have two stations side by side, two freight platforms. Which might even need more space than this. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we go. Making this up as I go along. So, foundries. Let's start with these. Let's assume the trains are going to be over there. Let's assume we're going to have space to put these here. Let's assume we're going to put it right to that edge. I'll build more around it, build out the factory and stuff, but this is the starting point. Is that good? Is that good? Does that work for me? Yeah, that works for me. So 1, 2, 3. How many can these actually do per minute? 45, and we can ramp it up too. As capacity, as we need more, we can ramp these up with power shards. I just give them power shards to begin with. I don't know. I don't know if we're going to need that much steel. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Be right back. Gonna make cheeky dinner. No worries. No worries, Felix, my friend. Oh, I didn't get frames. I'm such an idiot. Okay, right, whatever. That's gonna be there. Then this one will be here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I can expand this to make 10 per floor, that would be kind of ideal. Oh, memory search complete. All right, we're gonna go home to check that out. Anyway, we'll grab some pipes on the way. Yes, this is going to be one heck of a foundry. One heck of a foundry. Yeah, B, I don't know if you're still there, but I've only ever done one train line in my other save file for this. I've seen people do some real complicated train setups. I think I'll aim for somewhere in the middle. You know, if I've got something here on the map that I need on the other side of the map, definitely trains. I don't know if I'll set up a really complicated network. I might, who knows? I might end up doing it anyway. We'll see. I might give up and just put conveyor belts literally everywhere. But grab these steel pipes. That's not even enough. That's not even enough steel pipes. We're just gonna have to stand here and take them as they come up the conveyor belt. Come on. Come on, I need more pipes. I need more pipes. I'm just gonna sit down here and take them. Yoink, yoink. Almost enough. Almost enough. That's enough. Cool. Done. Let's go home. Well. Base. Conveyor bellies covering the whole map was my solution. That's what I did previously, yeah, because the train was great, but I was having a little trouble, like, working out in my head how to expand on it. And it just seemed easier to just do conveyor belts everywhere. So I had some... Also, I was centralizing everything. It was just one giant factory, one mega base, and everything was brought to it. So there were conveyor belts everywhere. But I didn't like it. I was not happy with that solution. I mean, I kind of liked it. I liked having everything centralized, but not this time. Not this time. But here, if I unlock trains now, I can build the stations, and I can build around that. Build around the stations. There. Thank you.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I
Hey,
have
Piff.
added a motivational message. Choo-choo, mother.
What? Okay. I hadn't heard Ada say that line before. It's great. I'm good, Piff. I'm really good. How are you? Okay, so these need frames. They need pipes. Oh my god, they need pipes. That's horrible. But the locomotives don't need computers. That was my fear. Okay. I have everything on hand. I have everything on hand to make what I need. Cool. I'd never heard Ada utter that line before. That's really funny. How was your day today, Piffle? How was your day? What was it I needed? Frames. Frames. Just finished making dinner on the camp table in the kitchen. Oh, right, because you're renovating your entire kitchen. Right. How's that going, by the way? I've seen the pictures. I've seen the pictures. Seems to be going well. Yep. Yep. Right, well, I guess let's go get some more pipes then. Ugh. Destruction is fun. Yeah. Yeah, the destroying stuff bit's great. It's the putting everything back bit that kind of sucks. I should survive this. Just wait before we go running. Station. It's plastic, which I've got on me. And that needs motors, which I've got on me. And the freight cars and the locomotives can wait till later. Cool, 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 cool. At a standstill at the moment, waiting for the electrician to come and rewire, then we start the cleaning and installing. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Are you putting in new appliances as well? Like a new oven, new cooktop, all that kind of stuff? Or is this just the cabinetry? Could have done some cleaning tonight, but bought grounded? But grounded 1 or 2? I have not touched nor looked at 2 at all. I have just gone and put it on my wish list on Steam. I haven't looked at anything. I don't want to know anything about it yet because I haven't finished with 1. Only the fridge is staying from the old kitchen. Oh wow. All new appliances and cabinets. What did you get for an oven and a cooktop? The first one, you figured you'd follow the story right. Yeah, good idea. I'm loving the first one. I mean, you've seen some of my videos. You've seen how much I'm enjoying Grounded. Clean made as you get from Bunnings with the discount. Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Binged all the videos. It's my fault. It's my fault you got it. I mean, like, sorry, not sorry. It's a great game. Thank you so much for watching my videos too. I really do appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. But also, yes, sorry, not sorry. I don't even know what the stuff from Bunnings really offers. Plus Clean Made is pretty good. Quality, warranty, and easy to deal with, so they were a win of the brands we sell. I don't really know what they offer. Do they have like induction cooktops? I assume they would. Do they have pyrolytic or catalytic ovens or anything like that? Or is it really just like, I don't want to say basic, but like less sophisticated kind of stuff? All right, train station. Oh, jeez, they're even bigger than I remember. They're huge. They're absolutely huge. Wish I could get into Grounded, but the bugs were not for me. That's fair enough, B. That's fair enough. Have you watched any of my videos on YouTube from it? Like, I don't like spiders, and there's a lot of spiders in that game. Induction cooktops, ovens, and a bit more basic, but we don't need fancy. Okay. Did you go for an induction cooktops? I really, really want induction once we get around to renovating our kitchen. Now, where do I... Ooh, see, where do I want the station? Because if we're going to have the station just there, but there's iron ore over there to be brought in as well. And there's no way I could bring a train in this way. The train would have to, like, loop around, which isn't necessarily the worst thing in the world, now that I think about it. But this would pose a problem if we put in 2 stations. Because then we're, like, not leaving very much room. Played with the arachnophobia setting just to see what it was and lost it laughing at the way they edited the models. Yeah, it's funny. Like, have you seen the arachnophobia mode for this game, for Satisfactory? It is possibly one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and somehow worse than the spiders. I reckon. Just want electric since induction needs fancy wiring and an old 70s place does not have said fancy wiring. Fair enough. Yeah, it does need like something close to 3-phase, which, you know, if it's an old 70s house with bad wiring, that might be a little tricky. I love induction. Love, love, love. Have not seen that setting. So I'll see if I can find some spiders and show you because it's really funny. Let me just clear this out. I think B probably knows what I'm talking about, since B is a big fan of this game. Now, does that give me enough space? Yeah, that gives a decent amount of space. It gives a decent amount of space for offloading. Can we offload both onto this side though? That's the question. Also, there is an ad break coming up in a couple of minutes, guys. Just heads up. Yeah, because they've got their outputs like that. Input and output. Can we do that on that side as well, though? That's the question. Ooh, I guess we could have them like... No, it's going to run straight into the other side. So it'd have to be from both sides. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I want them to all come out just that one side. What if I stacked them? What if I stacked them and had Iron station and coal station. That could make for quite a tall train station. Or separate them by one space, so then the output from the station can be like taken up and over. Oh, no, I don't like that either. Anyways, there is an ad break coming up. It's in 20 seconds. I'm gonna go refill my water, so I will be weird. Anyway, I will be right back. Oh, it's down here. Oh, there's heaps of these. Right, that was interesting. It's clearly just...
30 seconds.
What the f is... What is that? What is that? Okay. Didn't like that. I didn't like that. No, no. Oh, I didn't get this. I didn't get this. That's really cool. Vehicles, Seamoth.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Yes, thank you, computer. Hey, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, guys, I've got a submarine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Whee! That's so cool. Oi, you. Was it in that? It's in that. Sea glide fragment. Right. Okay. I get it. They really don't want you to miss out on the sea glide. Vehicle bay for... Oh, wait, I've already got that. They really don't want you to miss out on anything, do they? I think that's really good. I think that's really good game design. Because this way, no matter how far afield you go, no matter what direction you choose to go, there's a good chance you'll find at least the basics. That's fantastic. Anything? Surely there's got to be something in here, right? No? Huh. Hello? Are you a thing? Ow. I'm sorry. That killed me? I was barely on fire. Come on, physics, get with the program. Oh. Oh. That scared the crap out of me. Not what I'm after, but I'll take it, because I do need a lot of those as well. Oh no, there's the warper. I'm already regretting this decision. Where'd it go? Oh, duh, it can warp. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's not following me. It's not following me. It's following me. It's following me. It's following me. I'm gonna get out of the water. It's fine. Okay. Where's the thing? There's the thing. I can build a Cyclops. Yep. Okay, here we go. Cyclops.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
You suck. You suck. God darn it. Oh. No. You buggers. It's okay, because I need sulfur, and these little things leave sulfur behind, so, you know, there we go. It's fine. Oh, lithium. So if these things can have diamond in them, then I just need to keep finding and breaking shale outcrops. There's one. Hi-ya! Yes! Oh, baby. Oh, and another one. Oh, game. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Just making a quick trip back home. We could even pull in the coal and the iron ore from there and bring it over. Just to really, really max that place out. The main problem is the train station. What do I do with the train station? Maybe I do it as a two-tiered station. It's already huge, but whee! What did I need? I need copper wire. Copper wire? Yep, copper wire to make the freight platforms. Oh man, I got a lot of crap on me. You know what? That can go. That can go. Actually, no. Don't want to get rid of that. That can go, though. That's easily gotten. That's easily gotten. Let's grab some of those. Also need to visit the SAM, because I think we've unlocked something. Oh, the hard drive. The hard drive has done scanning. Come on, be a better... Please be a better steel recipe. This is the time for the better steel recipe to come along. Oh. Oh. Oh, I've got a couple of these that I haven't picked between yet. Huh. Alternate steel rotors. What does a normal steel rotor need? Needs a whole lot of iron. Because it's usually a rotor. Right. It's usually a rotor that uses iron rods and screws. No, that's terrible. Bet a steel recipe with such a steel right now. Ha 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 ha. It would indeed, Piff. Alternate oil residue. A recipe specifically for heavy oil residue. Why would I want to make heavy oil residue? Why would I want that? It's normally a byproduct when you're making something else. Why would I want it? I suppose it does make... Oh, why would I want that? And the other one's these. Yeah, neither of those is particularly good right now. So I'm actually not going to pick any of those just yet. They can stay. All I have is puns. I have no idea about this game, just here for the gum time. Thank you, Piff. I appreciate that. I appreciate you giving me your time. So we've got the stuff now. I think I'm going to go completely mental and double stack the train stations, because then I can have the outputs all on the one side. I think that'd look pretty good. And it would be a very tall building as well, which I think is kind of cool. And I can completely enclose it, so you don't even see the structure of the train station. It's just a big building that trains come in and out of. Yes. This is very much like the zip lines that I've made in Grounded. Get a really good bird's eye view of things. I really like making everything look like it belongs, like it was planned. Even though very little of this has been planned. This place, ultimately, if I ever need more quick wire, this place could be ramped up as well, actually. Because we can just give everything in there, the batteries, the things, these power shards. Give everything in there power shards. Just bring in more Caterium to here, ramp all those up with power shards as well, and away we go. Whee! Kind of disappointed that hard drive didn't have anything good. Especially disappointed that hard drive didn't have anything steel related. Yeah, see this place. It was totally planned. Gum needed a thing and planned to get it. Yeah, sure. Sure. Let's go with that. Appreciate your confidence in me. Confidence that I don't have myself. So, but, and that, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we're gonna have room to make 10 of these on one row. Actually, it's all about how you sell it. True. So 480 divided by 45. Okay, one full belt can almost service 11 of these. So if we go with 10, that's just one belt, one full belt. And we've got all these. All right. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. I think I'm going to put it on this side though. I'm going to put on this side. So, production foundry. Oh, what? What? Oh. Okay, sure. Foundry. Are we going to stack these? We kind of have to. I kind of have to. It's either I stack them. Oh, actually. What if instead... Each freight station, hang on, I gotta work this out. I gotta work out what's gonna be best. So for each freight station, freight platform, how do I still not have, must be placed in line with another platform? Oh, okay. They've got 2 in and 2 out. At the moment, the best belts I have are 480. So those together is 960. So just one platform emptying one carriage can give me an output of 960, and it has a lot of storage space. I mean, 960. Which will be enough for 2 sets of 10 of the foundries. What if I had the stations going that way? Yes. Yes. Okay, positioning. Positioning is important. A view there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we need a little bit more on this side. There. But see, now they're not centered. Now they're not centered and that bothers me. Where's the point when they reach being on the line again? There. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in groups of 4, they actually evenly take up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 foundations. My need for this to be in very specific ways is problematic. Okay, what if we do it in 8s? Do it in 8s, because that's nice and even. Do it in 8s. I could do 8 and 8 and 8. Just make the thing bloody tall. Could even do 4s. Could do 4s all the way up. That's absurd though. That's absurd though. It would be so tall. Let's do it in 8s. I'm gonna do it in 8s. I'm doing it in 8s. So, yep. Oh, you need to go. Get out of my sight. Let's get rid of that, just for now. Just for now. And we even start this one here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonderful. Okay. Stations. Stations, stations, stations. Train stations. Okay. How close are we going to have them? I think there. But also like that. Yes. 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 Sorry, I'm going to throw a Lurko lay down, feeling the mean side effects of iron infusion. No worries, Piff. You go look after yourself. Do what you got to do. Thank you for popping in at all. I appreciate it. I hope you start feeling a bit better. If we do... Ooh, see, I love that. I love that. But no, that's not necessary. That's not necessary. I do kind of wish there was a platform like finisher that like sloped it off like the edges. I don't quite know why there isn't. There's a buffer stop, which we're going to need. But yeah, I don't quite know why there isn't a thing. What ifs? Okay, so we put that to... Oh, it wants pipes. It wants bloody pipes. Of course it wants bloody pipes. I'm going to put that to there, maybe. Is that getting too close now? It's going to interfere with... Yeah, it's going to interfere with the logistics. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll have that there. Have the buffer stop there. Why doesn't that want to clip on? I would expect the buffer to clip. Like to clip on. There we go. There. Yep. There. Okay. That actually gives us enough room for, I think, 2 freight platforms for each of them. Ooh, do we have them facing inwards? And have all the freight here? No. No, on the outside. On the outside. There. There. Perfect. Perfect. So now we can have trains with 2 carriages each. Giving us, what was it, 960 and then 960. So it's at 1920 potential output. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's a very good start. Well, now that I've got them set up like this, and they're centered. Are they centered? No, they're not, which means those are... Oh, no. Oh, they are, though. They're centered on the platform. Yeah, and this goes to there. This is very important. It's very important for the sake of the build later on. Yeah, because that's to there. Oh, I've got this one all the way over to here. In that case... Now, what we're going to do... What we're going to do... I need more plates. Oh my god. I need more plates. Yeah, that's not even going to fit. There. Let's just do that. Now they're evenly spaced. Now it's evenly spaced. Cool. What do we name the stations, guys? What do we name the stations? I guess like coal, iron, but I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we need more iron plates. Irritatingly, we need more iron plates. That's right, that gives me time to mull. Gives me time to mull over the ideas. So I could keep it to 8. Or I could extend the platforms, the foundations either side, and make it 10. Make it 2 sets of 5. They want 45 per minute, right? I want 45 of each per minute. We could potentially, if we got the raw materials, enough of the raw materials, we could support 40 plus foundries, individual foundries. We'd be putting out 1900 steel per minute, assuming we could get the input. That's ridiculous. Utterly, utterly ridiculous. Hello, over on YouTube. I do not know how to pronounce your username. I'm stumped. How you doing? How do I pronounce your username? Where are plates? Bottom floor? Second floor? Second floor, I think. No, this is screws. Right. Bottom floor then? For plates? No, that's rods. Third floor for plates. Yes. Okay. You're good or F is good? Let's go there. Let's grab yours. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now we can make more. How's the concrete going? We're gonna need a little bit more, I think. Fury? Like, pronounced like that? Or Fajuri? I'm guessing Fury. Let's grab a little bit more concrete. How are we doing for other things? Got plenty of cable, got plenty of wire. Maybe grab a few more frames. Actually, no, we've got plenty of frames. Just more concrete. I think we'll be golden. Ah, there's actually frames there. Let's grab those and that. Cool. Done. Cool. What are you up to, Fury? Whereabouts in the world are you? What time is it? For me, it is 9:15 at night. Like, you just waking up? Is it your lunch break? What's going on? Could probably grab a bit of coal from one of these two coal mines, since they're not running at full capacity. Probably grab some of that coal. Then we'll have that iron mine, those two coal mines. Where is more coal over that way? There's bound to be some. There's coal everywhere. I wonder if steel can be made using coke, or if it has to be coal. Or if that's an alternate recipe. It's 1300, so 1 PM you're about to take a shower? Interesting. 1 PM. 1 PM. So that's 8 hours. So are you somewhere in Europe then? Eight hours. How's my day been? My day's been pretty good. I mean, I had to work today, but, you know, unfortunately, need money to live. Need to work to get money. But it wasn't too bad. I was working from home. Had a nice little dinner. Now playing this. So, you know, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, there's a slug right there. Guess we'll grab him. Don't you attack me. Don't you attack me. Bum, bum, bum. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna need more space. That's fine. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. I think I picked a good spot for this, honestly. Can make it quite big. Make it quite big. Yeah, I guess the question is, do I move these again, squish them all in, fit one more on the outside? Because there's just a tiny bit of space needed. I think I'm going to do that so I can have 10. How to do the classic, I forgot it's bin night walk of shame. Oh, you had to do that. Oh, Felix, no. That's okay, that's okay. It's worse. Wait, actually, when is your garbage collected? Felix, yes. How dare you? When is your garbage collected? Is it collected at night or first thing in the morning? Because if it's in the morning, 6 to 7 a.m. Okay, it's much worse to be doing the I forgot it's bin day rush in the morning as you can hear the truck coming down the street. That's much worse. It's much worse. What's that? Or is it just passes? Yeah, you gotta chase him down the street. Please, no. Fury, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's put these... Yeah. Back to the original plan. We're going with 10. We're going with 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah. You moved to Twitch now. Thank you. Twitch is where it's at. So says Felix. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we got 10. Then I can just do layers of 10. This is going to be an interesting build. An interesting build. Can I build a train yet, just so I can have it sitting there? No, of course not, because I don't have any bloody pipes. Of course I need pipes. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't a train need pipes? So, foundations, 1 meter. Let's put it there. Actually, no. No, let's do it in 4s. Because these are all in 4s. Yep, another one. Cool. Then we grab our little 1 meter ones. And we put them there. Cool. Good. Much better. Much better. I could always do what I've done with the Caterium factory up there. I could have the foundries all like that way. Have them that way. Have 10 and 10 facing in. But no. This, we'll do it. I'm going to do it this way. I'm doing it this way. The crowd demanded a tall factory. We'll make another tall factory. Is that going to be enough of a floor to handle the ingoing and outgoing and to make it nice? Maybe not. Maybe we'll make it one more. We make it one more. Bring it to here. Yes. Yes, that's good. That's good. Okay. Ladder. Okay, so these are not right to the edge. How far in is it? 1, 2. All right. And it's... Oops. I should look at where I'm going. And it's... Oh, it's one back from that. Okay. It's one back, yeah? Ah, it's a half. Alright, so if I get it there, make it a half back, and make sure it's 2 in from the edge. Alright. Mm-hmm. And 1, 2. Cool. Fury, are you a player of Satisfactory? Or do you just enjoy watching gameplay of it? Yeah, is this way, if I ultimately need more room, I can move those further out that way. I think this is going to work out better. I really don't understand why there's no trim to finish those off. Is there, and I've just missed it? Empty platform. Empty platform with catwalks. It doesn't appear that there is. It's kind of strange. Felix, are you there? Are you still there? Yes, you! Okay, we've got 2 stations, right? We've got 2 stations. One's for coal and one's for iron. What do I name them? That's going to be those. While you're thinking, I'm just going to be pondering what else I need to do. Because we're going to need constructors, yes? It's constructors to make the... Yeah, constructors to make steel beams. 60. They take 60 per minute. That's a pain. That's pain. Coal and iron. Right, okay. Thanks for your input, I guess. Okay, so we get 10. 10's going to be outputting 450. 450 divided by 60. 7.5. So these 10 can supply 7.5 thingies. What about the constructors? What about the pipes? 30. So 10 of these could support 14 making pipes. Right. Right. I don't quite know how much pipe I'm going to need later on. Finge and forge. What about coal finge and iron forge? Or coal forge and iron finge? Just so I remember what they are. Coal forge. Kid named Iron Finge. Coal forge, iron finge. Alright. Alright. Where's the rename thing? Here we go. Train station. Coal forge. Iron finge. So stupid, I love it. Okay. Train mentioned. Yep, train stations. Choo choo. How much do I legitimately need in pipes now? 4 machines worth. Not a whole lot. But that's going to need to be ramped up. It's definitely going to need to be ramped up. Eventually. Eventually. IS-0138 is burned in my brain. Now, which one's that? The train. Yeah. Right, okay, yes. I understand now. I understand why that would be burnt into your brain, yes. Mine as well. Literally played Abiotic all day today. Need to play it more again. I know. And it's like an artichoke, right? Both the story and the gameplay. Every time you think you know what's going on story-wise, or every time you think you know where the mechanics of the game are going and the things you're going to unlock go, you peel away another leaf and there's just more fascinating leaves underneath that you weren't expecting. And it's just... Pipes. Okay, bare minimum, just to do what I need the tower to do, I need 78 pipes per minute, which requires just under 4 constructors. Okay. Okay. What if we dedicate 1 row of constructors to pipes? Then we do 2 more rows of 2 more lots of constructors just for beams. Beams I need 5, 8. $13 machines worth. What if this is just to make the ingots? No, bugger that. This is going to be the entire foundry. We'll make the ingots here, and we'll make the materials here. Yep. And then as time goes on, if we need to rearrange it, we will rearrange it. Literally need red string to connect all the pieces. A kid named Ingot. Now you're just being silly. Yeah, I know, like, in the games of it that we have played on your stream and just co-op offline, I've read all those emails and listened to all those audio logs, and I've done it again and again and again to get that information into my head, and it's so fascinating. I love whatever it is they're doing with it. It's like they've merged SCP and some kind of clandestine ages-old society and aliens, and we've known about the aliens for a while. It's just such a banger. Nihal says we're not prepared for the ending. I have a couple of theories. On the ending. No idea if they're right or wrong. But I have a couple of theories. Please hit me with those theories later. I will. I will do. Dying to tism about it. Good, good, me too. I will definitely tell you my theories later. Okay, so we've got that row, we've got that row. That's given us 20. That's going to take 900 ore and coal. 900 of each. We do another row. That's 1,350. That will give us 1,350 ingots as well. These are 30 per minute. So I could dedicate like 10 machines just to steel pipes. So that'll be 300 ingots per minute, producing 20 pipes per minute. That'll be in its own tower. Pipes are going to be in their own tower. Steel beams will be in a separate facility, but it's all going to be part of this one little space here. Okay. Oh, probably should remove that. That's looking good. That's looking good. I like that. Constructors. They take up a lot less space than the smelters. And what was it again? If it's making steel beams, it needs 60 per minute. Those are producing 45 per minute. A row of 10's doing 450. So 7.5, as I worked out already. Could overclock them, but I'm going to do that later anyway. If we're doing 2 lots of them, 20 of them, that's going to give me 900. 900 divided by 60, which is 15. Just 15. And so 15 times 15, that'll be 225 steel beams per minute. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's a good start. Okay. Okay. 15 of these. How do I arrange them? Do I do them in rows of 5 going up? Do I do them... 15 doesn't divide evenly. That's irritating. Because I could have them that way. 5, 5, 5, and 5, because as we expand this and bring in more, then we need to build it bigger. Okay, that needs, I need to mull on that. So for the time being, I need to make, can't do it there, need to do it here, I need to make some portable miners, so I can make some bigger miners. Do I have everything else to make them? Logistics, organization, production, miner Mark II. Pipes, bloody pipes. Okay, but we can do Mark I miners just to get them in place. Start figuring out logistics. So we've got our train stations. Now some of the iron ore is over here. Oh, hello. There's a Mercer sphere. Can I get to it? I don't care. It's too much hostility around that Mercer sphere. I do not care. I do not care. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be... Holy crap, look at them all over there. What? Purity temp? Oh, temporary? Like maybe once they're harvested, they're just gone? Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay, there's the building over there. Yeah. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So the question is, how do I have them oriented? Oh, there you are. I heard grumbling. You know, you don't have to die. Don't have to die. Okay. You made your decision. Now. No. Foundations. These foundations. Yep. This is going to be for the train station to collect the iron ore from here. I could absolutely just have belts going over there, but I don't want to. I want to have a train station. Okay, you... Oh, that fits. Accidentally made it the right size. Well done, me. Okay, so it is off that edge. It's on that edge. Right. Okay, so we're going to center it then. We're going to center it right there. That'll do. Then, okay, the train's going to leave. Got to have it oriented the right way because the train will pull in forwards. So the cargo carriages will be behind it. But then when it leaves, it'll be pushing the carriages. I could just have a locomotive on each end. Easy. Easy peasy. Freight platform. Am I missing something? Surface is uneven. Gonna be fussy, huh? Gonna be fussy? Freight platform. Und another. No, we need to do this again. And there. This'll work. This'll work. We have a locomotive at either end. Then it doesn't matter which direction the train is traveling. It will just work. Belt is too long. Absolutely is not. Shoo, critter. Okay. Go away. Thank you. Okay, we've got an ad break coming up in about 5 minutes, guys. Just FYI. Right, so if I can ramp these up, because these are producing 120 per minute, even just as a basic, as a level 1. That's 300 per minute. I can absolutely ramp these up. If they're a level 2, they'll definitely produce me 480 each. Holy moly, 300 as well. So even just like that, that's 600. Huh. This foundry is not going to be big enough right off the bat. I kind of love that. Now, where was the other? There? Where is it? Over here? Must be up here. And it is... There it is. Delightful. Simply delightful. So production, minor. Well, I can build a Mark III belt the entire way, so let's start with that. Okay, it's not pretty, but it's a start. Very interesting. This foundry is going to be... that needs to be so much bigger already. Just this alone. That's 900. That's 900 iron per minute. What about coal? Where's the nearest coal to this place? Okay, so there's a bunch up there, and there's a bunch over there. Is any of that pure? Normal, pure, temporary, impure. That's okay. We've also got our coal from over here. We've got pure, pure, pure. Wow. There's a lot of pure nodes around this area. I didn't realize that. Yeah. Yeah, this place is gonna have to be huge. Utterly, utterly huge. Is this going to be the nicest way to present it? Don't think about looks right now. The looks of it are not the important part right now. Now is getting it functional. The looks come later. Dork. I'm out of iron plates again already. That's ridiculous. Utterly, utterly ridiculous. But fine, it's whatever. That's at least in the right place now. We got one train line. What do the actual, like, rails need? Pipes! Why is it always pipes? Why is it always pipes? Why is it always pipes? Ow, you bitch. Yeah, you're cranky? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, not so tough now, huh? Okay, so I need plates. Go and get plates. And pipes. Oh, yes, of course, pipes. I would love to just set up a really basic train line right now, just going from one station to the other, just with a train on it going back and forth, just to see how that looks. Just to see how it looks. Because I love trains, they're really cool, and they're very cool in this. Because it was pipes I needed for the tier 2 miners as well, wasn't it? Yeah. Why is it pipes? Why is it always pipes? I could actually ramp these up for the moment. Just so I'm getting more pipes made. Pretty sure we are 100% at capacity of what this can provide, but who knows? Because I need more pipes. Really need more pipes. Oh yeah, it's not going to do much if the outputs aren't sped up, is it? Massively overloading this. It's not going to be able to do anywhere near enough to keep up with this, but that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yoink. I said yoink. Yoink. Shit! Thank you. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it, actually. Now I just need plates. Okay, last thing I want to do before we finish up tonight. Last thing I want to do is build a train. Build an actual train. With 2 locomotives and 2 carriages, and that'll be me for tonight. It's good. It's good. It's good. We've picked a location tonight. I haven't got a lot of the building done, but picked a location, started it. I'll probably work on it off stream. Is this the plates? This is plates. I will probably work on it off stream. Now that I've gotten the location picked, I highly doubt that I will finish it before the next stream. So you're not going to be missing much. Also, we're figuring out the cosmetics. It's time for midnight abiotic. You're terrible, Felix. You're terrible. No. No, it's not. You should go to sleep. You should go to bed, go to sleep. And I will also be going to bed. Great idea, great idea. Don't put words in my mouth. Don't you dare. This place can't keep up with this. It's not going to work. This is absolutely a temporary solution. I'm terrible? Oh, no, no, no. I insist you are terrible. No, I insist you are terrible. I insist. Tell you what though, definitely want to play some more Abiotic Vector. There's something about how they've done it. Like, none of the mechanics are particularly new or groundbreaking. It's just the way they've implemented them and the way they've woven them into the game as a whole. it all just really works well together? Yes. Yes, it is a life ruiner, yes. Well, like I was telling you yesterday when we were doing the office clean out, I was just walking around looking at all these PC towers going, well, I could break that down for parts, I could break that down for parts. That crate there, I could break that down for wood. There's probably something useful inside that box. Break that down, maybe it's got some rebar in it. It's broken my brain. Alright, so which one's the... Hang on. I renamed this. Why is the new name not showing there? Oh, did I not save it? What was the name? This was gonna be Iron Finge. Iron Finge, yep, good, thank you. Is that showing up there we go, Iron Finge. I guess I didn't back out of it correctly or something. And Coal Forge. Yeah, I must not have done it right. There we go. Iron Finge Coal Forge. Very good. Nothing but tech scrap and rebar. Exactly. Exactly. So we're gonna need empty platform, which needs something to stand on, because of course it does. Even though, once you've built it, you can just remove the foundations and it will stand freely anyway and not fall. But, oh no, you have to do it right the first time. Sure game, sure, whatever. Okay, that gives space for the second locomotive. So locomotive, freight, locomotive. I think you can have two locomotives on the one train. Freight car, locomotive. What? Why? Is it because there's not enough space? Oh yeah, okay, it's because there's not enough space. Alright. Okay, that's not got power, so it's not going to do anything yet. The rails aren't powered. Wait, that's iron. Oh, I put it on the wrong one. Fine, whatever. I don't care. I want to build supports for the rails. Absolutely unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary to build supports for them, but I want to do it. But just for now, just to get this connected, so I can see it working. Well, like working. I don't think I have enough pipes to do this. That's unfortunate. No, we might just have enough. Might just have enough. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have the rail elevated, because this is disgusting. But this will also just work, because this game is pretty forgiving in how you lay stuff out. You can have stuff clipping if you want to. It'll still function. Okay. Yep. definitely going to have this raised up. Build some nice supports, like trusses and beams and stuff. Make it all look like it's been built by not a crazy person. It'll be great. The bonus thing about rails is if you haven't used them in this game and you don't know, they carry power. So I can just power this station and it'll carry power through the rail to the other station, and then I can hook things up to that station at that end and they'll all get power. It's great. It's great, 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 great. Speaking of power... Okay, that's that one. I want the other one connected as well. I think this is a really good location for this. It's a lot of room to expand. But also, not so much that it's not going to present challenges, and I really like challenges in decorative builds. Because it ends up making them look a lot more interesting. So, you, and you, and you, you're coming with me. You're coming over here. Train. Freight car, freight car. Locomotive. Haha, good. You can do this. Good, good. There we go. I think they're all linked. They are. So you can drive these yourself or you can make them fully autonomous. We will be making them fully autonomous. But this is just so we can go for a bit of a drive. They're so fast too. Just clipping through the trees, it's fine. Oh crap. Oh crap. I forgot to put a buffer on the end of this. I forgot to put a buffer. It's not the end of the world if the train falls off the tracks. You just deconstruct it and rebuild it, but it's a little bit of a hassle. There we go. Done. Bump. Well, more of a crunch than a bump. Yeah, you can come over here, thanks. You're going to power that and that. Why is that not working? Oh, it is working. They are working. They've burst into life. Fabulous. Oops, not that button, that button. Thank you. Okay, don't have enough to make that fully Mark 4. What's the throughput of Mark 3? 270. And this is Mark 4? That's Mark 4. So we've got 300, 300, 600, 270, 870. 870 going into here. They should... Whew, that's filling up so quickly. Yeah, train settings. Load. We want to load at this station. Now, train menu. Train menu. How do I... What's my train menu? Tab, no. F, no. M. Is this where I do the train stuff? It's been a while. V. No, that's that. O? No. There's a button to look at your train timetable. Train time tables. Open train menu Q. Maybe it only works when you're in the train. Surely not. Surely it doesn't work only in the train. I'm sure you can edit them. What's the button? What's the button? Menus. Builds. Player movement. Equipment. Player. Trains. Open locomotive menu. Q. But is that only builder, customizer, blueprints? Huh? But yeah, this is the animation for loading the trains. I absolutely adore it. Satisfactory train menu. Oh, okay. So you can do it from any train or train station. Timetable. Okay. So this train, edit timetable, Tilburg, load only, iron ore, locomotive should stay at the station until one load unload has been completed. Yeah. And wait 15 seconds. Freight wagon is fully loaded, unloaded. We're gonna have to play around with this, see how it goes, but we're loading at this station. And then at Iron Finge, we're going to unload only. I don't think it's necessary to be this granular since there's nothing else at these two stations, but I'm doing it anyway. So this one I want it to fully unload. They look really cool when they're all set up. They really do. Kid named Iron Finge, yes. Save changes. Set up a train timetable. I just got an achievement for that. Turn on self-driving. Boom. The only downside with the animations is this kind of stuff. Because, like, it's already there. Oh, I guess that's, like, demonstrating that it's using this to load more into the top of it, I guess. Yeah. Can I see how much is in it? I can. Oh, holy crap, there's heaps. There we go. Now it's self-driving. I love trains. I love trains. We're going to set this up properly. This is proof of concept. It's a very cool train. It is so cool. It's like got air brakes and things, and it's technically a monorail train. I love that. Okay, so you're gonna unload the train, Ironfinge? Where are you going? You're not unloaded. What have I done wrong? Clearly, I've done something wrong. So at Ironfinge, yeah, locomotive should stay at the station until freight wagon is fully unloaded. Iron ore. What have I done wrong? Also, why won't you let me leave this menu? I don't want to change. Okay, okay, sure. What have I done wrong? There it goes. There goes the lovely train. The first of many. See if it unloads this time. Maybe it just needed to do a cycle before it would start working. I don't know. You gonna do anything? It shouldn't. Oh, these ones are set to load. Hello, Swift. How are you? Popping in for a work lurk. Hope the factory is thriving. It more or less is. Yes, thank you. Okay, I need to set the specific freight platforms to be unload, not load. Okay, that's odd. That means you can't use the same platform to bring stuff in and take things out. Barely awake, but we're getting there. I believe in you. I believe in you. You'll get there. You'll get there. Okay, alright. I'm gonna watch one more cycle of this, see if it actually does it now, and then I'm gonna head to bed myself. Okay, I can see it getting loaded. Even though it's full. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Just while we're waiting, we'll do a little bit of the construction we need to do. There's the train. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Is that all I needed to do? Yes! Yes, it's getting unloaded. Brilliant. Okay, that was the change I needed to make. Yeah, a little bit odd that you can't then have stations that are both loading and unloading, since they've got inputs and outputs and it doesn't change. Yeah. That's very strange. But anyway, it works. It works. It works, it works, it works. And the train gives a little happy toot as it leaves the station, just so you know it's leaving. Yep. Did I want these here? Yeah, I want these here. There it is over there. Oh, I love it. I love it. So we're going to have one train coming from there to this station. We'll have another train coming from over there-ish. We'll have another one coming from over there-ish. Wherever that coal was, we're going to have trains bringing in the coal as well. This place is going to get busy. Like, real busy. And Coal Forge and Kid Named Iron Finge, they're going to be busy. They're going to be super busy. Cool. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everybody who's watching, thank you very much for watching. We are going to find somebody to raid out to. Actually, we're going to run we'll stand at the train station. We'll stand at the train station so we can see the train arrive as we find someone to raid. Twitch. Who is live? Oh, Cypher's live. Ah, who do I go with? So we've got Ink, who's doing Satisfactory. We've got Lando, who's doing Death Stranding 2. We've got Slard, who's doing... I don't know. And we've got Link doing Sekiro. I haven't had a chance to raid Cypher in a while, and Cypher's doing Phasmophobia. So we're going to do Cypher Ghost. We're going to go raid Cypher Ghost. Lovely human being. Very Irish. Where's my thing? Here's my thing. Enjoyed the stream. Thank you. Thank you, B. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you can be here for these. There we go. Okay. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.